Toothless.
Underscore Escobar. That's why I'm going to tell everyone about you. That's why I'm going to put you on the show today. That's why I hope the people go and flag you shit down. You're pedophiles. Dark underscore Escobar. That's why I'm going to tell everyone about you. That's why I'm going to put you on the show today. That's why I hope the people go and flag you shit down. You're pedophiles. Dark.
Let's see. Cog having a normal one. He is having a completely normal day today. Nothing bothering him whatsoever. Don't worry about it. No big deal. I think we played some of this shit earlier. Let's see. I think I played this. Snort Hogan says mass flag cog or flog.
Sick. Something sick in the head where you hear a parody, an obvious joke parody. I've got people, actually, I've seen, it's so good. I love it when I get people who have messaged me today and they're just like, wow, they really turned that into a sexual, yeah, they have. Yeah, that's the hatred I have. There are people who I've turned up and they're just like, wait, that's an obvious fart parody song. Like,
all right,
why are people saying this is fart fetish porn? I don't know. I don't know, because I'm not them. I don't have that mentality. I just go, oh, it's an obvious kid song being silly, and they're like, fart fetish porn, and I'm just like, it's literally child friendly on YouTube. 27 million. This isn't no pregnant Elsa shit or anything. It's just like Elsa and someone doing quite a good cover actually of it, but like, you know, in a Weird Al type of, do I have to explain Weird Al to Snort Hogan? Do I have to explain Weird Al to Dark underscore Escobar? I think they're gonna Jesus Christ, oh gosh, I think they might shit a brick. Or maybe, and then they'll probably wank off over that shit because they're massively into scat. It's bad. Bunny gross. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's annoying. It is actually, it's going to annoy you. Sorry, but it's my niece. So yeah, you're going to piss me off when you sexualize her, you disgusting pedophiles. Dark underscore Escobar. That's why I'm going to tell everyone about you. That's why I'm going to put you on the show today. That's why I hope the people go and flag you shit down. You're pedophiles. You've sexualized my niece. Now,
okay, what about this?
he is like, fuck you, you can walk, or I'll get you a fucking Uber, you cunt. You may be my mum, but fuck you. You still did that thing to me as a kid. His dad stabbed him, for fuck's sake. We know that. He's got a scar on himself to this day.
Where is that? Anyway.
He had a crazy past, and I think he still has dreams. That's why you've heard him. And then on top of that, he gets bullied by the internet to the point where it's like,
no, what do you mean you heard me? I said I had dreams when I took Ambien. Because they make you have vivid dreams. Okay, whatever.
It's
not bad dream. I mean, a couple of them are a little weird, but usually they're like great dreams, actually.
And he has to sleep and say this shit in his sleep. That's what he dreams about. And then on top of this, he's become even more of a cunt. So most of his dreams are just now filled with him wanting to be with his kids or wanting to be with a woman that he was with in the past and someone who put up with him and he just really wishes he was still there, but he's not. He's alone in Mexico and no one's with him. And he's just constantly paying out money every fucking month to the kids he barely sees. And not even his daughter. That's something that will just become another thing in the future. And I guarantee you, if they turn around and slap a huge bill on him, he's going to be sat there crying his fucking tits out and getting wasted again. Right?
If was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, you idiot.
Oh, I've got to try the mango cake. Oh, okay. All right, I'll try.
Can I tell you something?
Go on.
Then he has this little girl coming in the room, like whatever.
Oh my god.
Huh? What?
It's so funny. You let one go.
Let one go?
Yeah.
It's the Frozen Let It Go song.
Oh, let it go.
Change the words.
So
Let
one go.
Let one go.
Oh, is it a silly fart video on YouTube? Gosh, maybe. Let me try this mango, okay? Guys, do you want to see a YouTube video of Let It Go by Frozen? Wait. But it's Let One Go and it's silly funny farts, guys. Mango flavored cake. Go away from me. It's so good. Is he farting, is it?
Colonel Kurt says she has 1 million views in a post. Where?
The weirdest of stuff. Unleash the farts, this random man. She's at that age where boogers and farts and poops and stuff, everything's hilarious to her. So what are you going to do?
What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I'm looking through Colonel Kurtz. I don't see... Well, I mean, I believe her. She has a lot of big posts, but I don't see the million view posts. I'm looking through right now. I see a couple 100,000, 200,000, 400,000, 500,000. Wow.
Daniel Larson Stan sent $1 on Rumble. Is he literally going through the Pregnant Spider-Man YouTube playlist?
I don't even know. The guy's mental, dude. Like, he's been obsessed with me forever since I didn't even out it. His brother told it to me. Since I put out the news of him raping the 14-year-old, and then his other brother confirmed it, and then he stalked every aspect of my family and life. It's funny on one hand, it's really funny, and then also it's just like, man, this is his life now. Like, I don't know. I could see checking in every once in a while, or you know, poking some guy with a stick every once in a while, trying to fuck with him, but it's pretty much his every single day. Like, I don't actually understand that. That to me is the crazy part. So, I don't really know how to explain it beyond that, because I don't understand it beyond that. Where it's like, what is he? Something's wrong with this guy. Like, but dude, he'll never stop. And periodically checking in on him. A lot of times I try to ignore him, but every once in a while checking in, I think it's funny. Also, my phone's vibrating right now, so I'll check that in a second. But yeah, it's bizarre. It's been going on for not even almost 7 years now. Well, let's see. No, almost 6 years now. It's like, dude, okay. And I've had plenty of beef with plenty of people, but 6 years, I don't know. You'd be hard to find a 6-year-old beef with me. Even if I don't like that person anymore, I don't like carry on a beef. It's crazy.
As we think about all we've accomplished in the past 250 years, we can only imagine what life will be.
This call is 1 cent per minute.
Whatever the future may look like, if we do our jobs now, we can help ensure that our civic virtues will endure. That this nation.
Hey, you fat ass.
Cog, both your brothers called you a pedophile, Cog. Both your brothers called you a pedophile. Don't rape your niece. Don't rape your niece, Cog. Please don't rape your niece. Please, for all that is holy, do not rape your niece, you sick motherfucker. Now I got some Uber Eats to pick up, but do not rape your niece, Cog. I know that's how sick you are. I know that's what you're planning on. Do not rape your niece, you sick motherfucker. You sick motherfucker. Do not take the virginity. Do not take the innocence of that small little girl. You ran Dan out of your fucking house. You ran him out of your house so you can molest his child. You're a sick fuck and you should be put to death. I thought you guys would enjoy that. Now let me go get my Uber real quick. Sorry for that. I figured a little surprise call. You noticed I fixed the last time I did that. There was some type of like automatic voice alteration that made my voice way lower. I don't think it did that time around. At least I couldn't tell on the OBS if it did it. You can't out holler me. Everybody knows that. Going way back, you can't out holler the Ralph ML. Now, if my volume is, you know, decreased, you can. But I was looking at it. I didn't really have much time, but I looked at it and I was like, I don't think it's fucked up. But I don't think he was able to out holler the Ralph ML. But we'll see. Chat can make their judgments there if they would like. But I don't believe he was able to out holler the Ralph ML that time. So. I mean, he's a rapist. His own brothers call him a rapist. What else can I really say? I mean, I guess he could have killed the teenagers too, but is it really worse? I don't know. He rapes kids. What can I say? All right, now, it's not even funny. I mean, it's funny how preposterous it is. This child rapist, literal child rapist, tries to get on air and call me a sex offender, which I'm not, by the way. I pled no contest to revenge pornography, completely consensual act. That's not a sex offense, but regardless, even if you want to play that, it's not a registered sex. I'm going to sue Rational Wiki here pretty soon because I've already sent them 2 or 3 letters. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not true at all. And your fucking shit comes up pretty high in my search results. And that's just a flat out lie that you can check like in 5 fucking minutes. So if I ever get the gumption up, I'm going to sue those faggots because they're just straight out lying about me on Rational Wiki. The Wikipedia page that they stole didn't have that in there either. Anyway, it's gonna take place sooner or later, but I'm hoping cooler heads prevail. But let's see. I would love to see Kyle go full sober and stop smoking weed. He wouldn't be able to handle it. He would freak the fuck out. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to see that, but the audacity of Cog saying you need Ambien to fall asleep while he needs to smoke weed all day just to function. Well, I mean, look, dude, I'm not ashamed of the Ambien thing, or I wouldn't have told people about it. Like, it's like, yeah, I was on Ambien. I guess I dosed at the wrong time and was fucked up. I still came back and finished the show. Am I gonna? I don't know. That's what happened. Doctor said, hey, well, don't take it at that time, first off, and then just don't take it for a couple days. Come back, check it out. It's not that big a deal, really, and I don't think I did anything. Of course, I was a little, I won't say, I wasn't blacked out, but a little grayed out a little bit. Like, I don't remember every single little detail, but I don't think I said anything, like, ultra ridiculous or anything like that, so whatever. I don't think it's anything to really regret. I mean, I wish it hadn't happened just because it like it fucked my week up a little bit, but I didn't sit there and say, oh man, wow, what an embarrassment. Or just like, well, I guess I'll be a little more careful with the Ambien. Like okay, let's see. How the fucking DSP get sponsors? How do we get sponsors? Yeah, my penis stayed in my pants. No big deal. Exactly. And Cog smokes more weed. Dude, are you kidding me? Drugs? It's not even close to who does more drugs. Even when I was doing a ton of drugs. It was never close. So, whatever. I don't care. Do all the drugs you want. Like, I never cared. Even now, stopping drugs, I don't care. If you like drugs, do them. Like, that doesn't bother me at all. But for somebody to get up on their moral high horse, you notice whenever I talk about somebody doing drugs, I don't, Worski's had his relapse. And yeah, I chuckle a little bit, but honestly, hopefully he gets clean. Like, it's a hard battle. Like, I don't sit here and take pleasure in that, but other people do. That's weird.
Well, let me tell you.
All right, let's get. Didn't we play this earlier? No, it's new.
If I, years ago, decade ago, jumped on every bandwagon and
Phil, you suck.
Basically did everything that everyone else was doing.
Nah,
right?
fuck Worski, Mrs. Well, there's part of that in me too, where it's just like, you know what, I wish he would just die, but.
Brianna Wu Hyper Bimbo sent $2 on Rumble. Really makes you think.
Well, he didn't like when I started talking about how he ran Dan out of that apartment so he could molest Dan's daughter. And if Dan's got any sense in his fucking brain, he would be on the ultra lookout for that. He's got Dan's daughter calling him daddy. Are you fucking kidding me? Like, Dan lives in the same fucking city. It's not even like, oh, this is my stepdaddy, and yeah, I call him daddy sometimes, and my dad lives over here, whatever. Like, that's not optimum either, but you just cut this nigga out of his own child's life in the same fucking city.
A Doll Wolf sent $1 on Rumble. Forgot my palate cleanser.
All right, I'll pull it up. It's like, okay, that's fucked up, dude. You just stole this guy's child? Your best friend? Your supposed fucking best friend? It wasn't just some rando either. You're like, oh, I like this bitch's pussy. I'm just going to, whatever. Who cares? I'll take her little brat. And it's not even that. You stole your best friend's pussy. Like, what? Like, and
13.
Not only that, he's fucking the sister and the Hindu hog. And he's got something weird going on with the daughter.
Clouded Trigger sent $2 on Rumble.
I have no idea.
Why the hell did Dan leave his kid with Cog?
I have absolutely no idea. Would you leave your kid with Cog? Like, I can't explain that. I have no way of understanding that whatsoever.
Years ago, I brought an AK-47 to my sophomore year homecoming game. and I've spent thousands of dollars on therapy to figure
I mean,
out
I
why.
guess there's worse places, but not really since this guy's a confirmed child rapist.
This call is being routed by Google. The cost of this call is 1 cent per minute.
Rosie Morris. Rosie Morris.
Who?
Rosie Morris. Rosie Morris, you know, you're charging all that to see or be around, Ralph.
No, I'm not. I'm not familiar with that person.
You paid a Mexican gigolo to fuck your wife in the ass, and you told everyone this. Why?
What?
Why'd you pay a Mexican gigolo to fuck your wife in the ass?
What did I do? What?
Why did you pay a Mexican gigolo to fuck your wife in the ass? Why'd you tell everyone this?
Why did I do what, Cog? That seems like I tell
you what, Ralph,
a bizarre fantasy that you have.
You've gone cope over reality that you told the world.
No, I'm asking you, why are you so obsessed with that sort of thing? Isn't that bizarre?
That you've had in your $400 shack in Mexico.
Isn't that bizarre? Dude, my house looks much nicer than yours.
You have to take so many, you don't own your house, shut up. So like I say, whoever that
You don't own your house. The fat Bombay buffet buster owns your house, you lying fuck. No, you don't. No, you okay, show it. Okay, show us the
it's my house.
The title.
You live
show us
in
the
a
lease.
shack that you rent in Mexico for $400
No,
a month.
Cog.
You live
okay.
off, what, a torta or
we know
something
your
a day?
name.
You have to buy large bottles of water because you need to fill small bottles.
We know
can't
your
afford
name.
shit.
Just
You have to
show
take
the
your Coke
document
bottles
that
back to
shows
the
you
fucking
own your
store.
house.
You have to take your Coke bottles back to the fucking store because you can't afford bottles of Coke.
Show.
You're so broke.
That's so
You've
stupid.
even faked donations to your show through Bitcoin.
Show the document where you own the house, Cog. Can you show the document? Can you show the document?
Send Bitcoins to yourself.
Can you show the document?
And you've said
can
that
you
made Bitcoin on your show. You know they're all lies.
Nobody even knows what you're talking about, Cog.
It's Show Street, guys. Got to hit it, guys.
Yeah, well, it's $156.
Let's hope you yelling at me will help you pass
No,
what I
I'm
made
asking
today,
you to show the document that you own your house.
Up to 5 hours.
Just prove you own the house. Just show the document that you own the house. And no, I don't save Coke bottles to get free Cokes. You turn in the Coke bottle when you buy a Coke. It's Mexico, you retard.
Why don't you show the documents of being a convicted sex offender?
I'm not.
Why don't you show any of the emails of you talking to fucking Matthew Vickers about how you want to give up your son and literally put him up for adoption? Your son who you want to put for adoption.
I don't know who Matthew Vickers is. I don't know who Matthew Vickers is.
Look what I'm doing for you.
How did that defamation lawsuit go? Hey, Cog.
Look, I'm making you money
How did that defamation lawsuit go?
Buddy.
How did that defamation lawsuit go, Cog? How did that defamation lawsuit go?
What do you mean your defamation law? You're a convicted sex offender.
I didn't have one. Matthew Vickers filed one against me. How did that go?
Why are you living in Mexico?
How did that go?
How'd that go?
How did that go? How did his marriage go? How did his marriage go?
My marriage is going great. How'd your marriage go?
How did Matthew Vickers' marriage go?
How did a father turn out for you?
How did his marriage go?
Look, I'm glad you've done this. You made my show for tomorrow.
How did his marriage go?
Something you literally
he filed a domestic violence restraining order against his own wife. He filed a domestic restraining order.
Left you and took your children.
He sent it against his own wife.
Rosie Morris.
Okay.
Rosie Morris. Never forget Rosie Morris.
Should I call up his wife?
How many?
Should I get her side of the story?
How many restraining orders?
Oh wait, no. Is it now? Is it whataboutism now? Is it whataboutism? What happened in the Vickers household?
Rosie Morris.
Since you're their biggest champion, I'm not even trying to attack Vickers. But his marriage didn't exactly take off, is what I'm saying.
Rosie calls another man daddy now.
Who are you even talking about?
Calls another man daddy now, Ralph.
Oh, God. You can't even have any kids,
Cog. It must be depressing me in a deadbeat dad.
No, it's not. It's lovely. It's the best thing ever.
Is it lovely?
I'm going to see Xander in like 10 days.
In like a couple of, for like 4 hours. Oh, wow. You're such a great dad.
Actually, 8 hours, but that's okay.
Did you? Oh, a whole 8 hours. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's great.
You stream longer than 8 hours every day. You sad fuck, and you see your son for less time in the month.
You know what you would say? You know what you would say if I didn't show up for that at all? You would say, Ralph's a super deadbeat. Ralph's a super deadbeat. He doesn't show up to see his family. No, you don't have a family. You stole Cogs. You stole Dan's child, you fucking freak fucker. Yeah, you better hang up, you fucking pedophile fuck. You better fucking fag. I like the second version better, in case you couldn't tell. I'm not even trying to take shots. at old Vickers or any of the Vickers clan. Faith's been very nice to me in terms of, you know, setting up visitation and all that. But he talks about Matthew Vickers, and I dropped the beef there too. But, you know, he brings him up, and it's like, well, he's going to divorce. And he's filed a DVRO. This is public record against his own wife. So, and not that I care, whatever. I wish him all the best. I want my son to have the best grandparents that they can be, right? Same for mother and father, everything else. But it didn't exactly go well.
Daniel Larson Stan sent $5 on Rumble. Ring it up. Another Ralph dub.
Thank you. I do think that one was a lot better. You know why? Because I just went in completely chill and then ranked it up later on. Yeah, I'll fix. You're right. The goal meter's not updating. I'll fix that. But it's like, dude, okay. Well, their marriage is in shambles, and I don't want that. I know people don't believe that. I don't actually want my are dead. And even though I have not traditionally gotten along with the Vickers, Ariana and Matthew, I don't want to see them dead. There are some other people who I might not mind seeing dead, but I not Faith, not anybody in that score. But I hope the best for them and things get back on track, this or that. But you want to start bringing up like personal foibles or personal mistakes or things didn't work out like this. Well, things didn't work out like this for them either. And so that's life, Cog. And you're going to be on the receiving end of that sooner or later too, because even that fat buffet busting Bombay whore Hindu fucking goddamn 2 at a time piece of shit throw you to the curb as well.
Little Bit sent $10. May I propose a libation to the destruction of Cog?
Sure, you may, and I'll go through and play the rest. Am I cool with the victory? I mean, I wouldn't say cool, but you know, we decided it's just better to. That's why when he brings up the Vickers, he's trying to get me to say something about Faith or whatever. I don't really think I said anything too bad about Matthew, except he dropped the. He filed a defamation lawsuit against me. He dropped it because there was no case there, and that's my. If he doesn't agree, he can file it again if he wants. I don't think there's any chance of that happening. But yeah, I worried about that for like a year, and then it got dismissed, and I've been focusing on my son ever since. And so that's what happened. Like I don't know what to say. He filed defamation charges against me civilly in California. They were dismissed with prejudice. They won't be coming back. And as long as I don't say anything else questionable, it's not going to happen. And to me, again, I won't go into the merits of the case because I do feel like that would be a mistake. But so I'll stop there. I won't go into the merits of the case. I think it was just a thing that happened, even giving him the benefit of the doubt. Some things were said by me. Some things were said by him about other people that I cared about at the time. I no longer give one single fuck about them. And so I really don't care. It's like, okay, well, you know, fuck those people I was defending anyway, and good luck. And like has been said, I won't quote anybody, but we both got more important shit. But he brings up Vickers. I'm sure Vickers still hates me. You know, the feeling's mutual if you want to know the truth, but like I don't sit here and think about it all the time. Like, oh, I gotta get Vickers. I don't think he likes me. I don't think there'll be any change in me liking him. But there's just more important things in life. That's why he brings them up. He wants me to say something that I can't say. That's why he brings up certain names. He knows I can't talk about certain things, etc. Even certain things I said that are not accurate. I can't talk about those types of things. But I'm not scared to go off into the lion's den. Although not really a lion's den for Cog. More like a cat litter box, I think, for Cog. All right, let's go through them all.
Little Bit sent $10. May I propose a libation to the destruction of Cog?
Let's do it. Is it gonna play? Oh, you're just. I thought it had a song. You just want to toast. And he's doing the same thing now, right as we speak. The best part was, you know, Cog spent the entire time between the first and second call frantically searching for dirt that he could try to throw in Ethan's face, and he got called again. Yeah, exactly. He knew. I don't know if he knew I was going to call again, but he was sitting there waiting with a list of shit, and I'm just like, doesn't bother me. Cog, you can't even have kids. Cog, you're married to some fat Pajit bitch. Cog, my life's going great right now. It could go worse, and it would still be better than yours. I have white children. I have done my mission on this planet. I have done things. I don't know how long it'll be remembered. Maybe not that long, but I would say a generation maybe. And my progeny will be remembered beyond that. And I have conquered life, really. And you never will, because you shoot blanks and you're trying to knock up a fat, nasty Indian bitch in the first place. So, you know, whatever happens between now, 5 years from now, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, I will have already won that. Whether me and, you know, my son or whoever else that I can't talk about are just, you know, like this, you know, shoulder to shoulder and loving everything, or whether we're not, because I'm responsible for their existence in both situations there that I just mentioned. I'm responsible for that happening. I made the decision. So without me, there is none of that. So hate me if you want, feel begrudged at me if you want, but you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my dick. And that's just the truth. For me consciously using my dick. So, you know, whatever. Like, am I supposed to... It's not that I don't have any regrets. Yeah, I have a few, but yeah, I made that. I made that happen. I made that happen. Nobody else. Me. Conscious decision. So, and that's very crude, but it's also very true. Is this fat fuck gonna talk?
You know, oh my gosh, you know, breaking news. Because once again, we expected this. We have information on Kayla's suppression motion. If you guys remember, Kayla is Nick's wife. She was also charged with the possession of drugs, having the firearm.
Yeah, we know.
While drugs were present.
And Cog, by the way, I want it to be shown, Cog hung up the call. I'm not sure if I hung it up before, but he hung it up that time for sure.
An additional offense, which is a little different than Nick's, and she was charged with child neglect or endangerment as a different violation of the Minnesota statutes. But we do have the order on the omnibusy, so that's something we're going to tackle here real quick. So the order following the omnibus hearing. So on October 28th, there was an omnibus hearing. Kayla appeared with her attorney, and the state of Minnesota also showed up. Kayla's got the second-degree possession as a felony.
By the way, I've been seeing Kiwi Farms haters of mine. Cog is such a retard, he can't even gaylog Gunt right. How unironically sad and pathetic. Ralph W. Ring it up. Ralph is too high IQ. That's, by the way, they're insulting me when they say that. Ralph is too high IQ for Cog to take on. That's not untrue. I actually am too high IQ for Cog to take on. Now, they were saying that like as a burn on me, but that made me smile because, yeah, it's true. I mean, you don't have to be fucking, you know, Isaac Newton to figure this shit out. Cog's just stupid.
The possession of the weapons.
He sucks, dude. Like, fucking rando. And I'm not insulting the chat, but I'm just saying anybody just barely knows anything about this, get on here and roast this guy. And he gets so flustered immediately. Now, the first time I went in, I had the plan of, you know what, I'm just going to mog this guy. I'm just going to, like, hit him. Boom, 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 boom. And then the second time I said, you know what, I'm just going to call him and just be like, chill. I think that comes out a little bit better. I'm just going to be chill.
Daniel Larson Stan sent $5 on Rumble. Ring it up. Another Ralph dub.
Thank you for that. All right, let me see. This is also true. Oh, he didn't like this.
Clouded Trigger sent $5 on Rumble. Cog's wife shits in the streets.
That's true. This is too.
Daniel Larson Stan sent $15 on Rumble. You don't have a toilet, Clog.
By the way, I waited till his show went off too. He's like, you're gonna give me so much material for tomorrow. I'm like, well, my show's still going on, bitch. I'm making money now. Yeah, you know what? I I ain't waiting for tomorrow, cocksucker.
Clouded Trigger sent $25 on Rumble. Cog is a fag.
True.
Eligible person and neglect or child endangerment.
Oh, you give
And
me
so
so much
they
material
talked
for
about the
tomorrow.
hearing.
Okay, well, my show's still on.
They received Exhibit 1, which is the application for the search warrant, the receipt and inventory and return. And they said following a briefing schedule, meaning both sides had the chance to submit briefs.
Look at this. You won't believe this.
They had a
you won't believe this. Another show on the way because chat wants it. You know what? You hit 250. How close are we right now? 38. Man, that's a little 88, and we'll have to monitor Cogs every. Maybe I'll give him another call or two. He literally hates me because I brought up his brothers saying that he raped a teenage girl. So, like, I didn't make that happen. He did that. Mr. Man says, I don't want to watch Cog. Okay, well, contribute and then say you don't want to watch Cog. Okay, how about this? If we hit the goal, which it's movie night, I wanted to stream all the way until, what was it, the 8th? Yeah, the 8th. You can vote if you don't want to watch Cog or if you do want to watch Cog.
Anonymous sent $5. Cog, you will never be American.
Never.
You will never have white children.
Never. He can't accomplish those things. And it really bothers him. I think it actually does offend him. Where it's like, okay, you know, my relationships haven't went the way I wanted them to go, but that's pretty normal in life. I don't know what to say, right? Like, if you can't get past that, you might as well kill yourself, honestly. But they don't always go the way you want them to go. But one thing we do know is Cog will never have a white child and he will never reproduce, period. Like, he cannot reproduce. And it's not, you know, these fat slut Indians, they can just look at those bitches and they pop out a baby. Like, it has to be Cog's fault. Let's be real. And then, of course, he will never, ever, 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 ever be an American. Doesn't matter how many flags. Imagine if I had a Mexican flag. Look, I'm a lot closer to Mexican than he is American. Let's put it that way. Do you know how many years I've lived in Mexico? Seriously. 2.5. Well, let's see. 3, almost 2.5. I'm much more of a Mexican than he is an American. And it wouldn't matter if I lived here 10.5. I'd still be an American.
And from here, the court took the matter under advisement December 9th.
Why did you steal Dan's child? Can we have a debate on that, Cog? And I'll let you ask me anything you want. Why did you steal Dan's child? That's what I want to know. Is it because, now, of course, I doubt you would. I doubt you would admit to this, but, you know, there's some nefarious plots. By the way, I see the Kiwi Farms hater. Ralph is too high IQ for Cog to take on. And then I said that as a joke. Like, oh, they must be joking. And then that person said, Ralph, I was being serious. Well, it's like, oh shit, my chair, it killed me. No. Uh-oh. Okay. You got me laughing too hard. Oh my God. I'm still alive. Hold on. I'm putting my headset on. I just got through talking about earlier how this was going to be the death of me.
Clouded Trigger sent $1 on Rumble. Ralph, no.
Yeah, well. It's funny because, like, I think the first time it happened, because I was fucked up the first time it happened, they thought I had to be fucked up for that to happen, but actually I don't. I just, now that's a hand, but actually I don't have to be fucked up for that to happen. If we hit the goal, I will just break this chair against the wall right now. Oh my God. You know why that one? I'll explain this. Look at this chair, dude. It's fucking crazy. I think it might be done for now. Okay. Oh shit. That was the mic. Fuck you, Kiwi farmers, for making me laugh. Go ahead.
A doll wolf sent $1 on Rumble. They literally got you laughing out of your chair, ha ha ha.
That's literally what happened. And it was from a person that I didn't expect that from, too, so. Should I even try to sit in this again? If that doesn't get caught on GIF, it will. Now my mouse is fucked up. Okay, give me a sec. F11. There we go. Standing stream. I mean, that's what it should be, really. Oh, my sandals are over here. I explained this earlier. I got underneath my chair. I looked at it and I said, like, I could see the, not bend, but like a little crease in it. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna. When I first fell over, I guess that was about a month ago now. I said, okay, I was just fucked up. No big deal. It'll get better. And then, I don't know, the last week or so, it's been feeling a little weird. Rare friendly Kiwi W. Yes. You know what? Matter of fact, if that Kiwi fucker who actually, it's too late for takebacks. You know what? You're the motherfucker who made me laugh. You better have a gift for that, you cocksucker. You're right. I'm still too high IQ for COG. You're still right about that. You better have a gift. All that shit you talk, and you're telling me you don't have a fucking gift for me right now? What? The second Ralph header in I don't even know how long? And you don't have a fucking gift for me? Are you fucking serious? Anyway, I'm sure they'll be there. Super glue the chair. Well, nah, it's kind of like a structural thing. I guess I could like tape it or glue it, but as long as I sit, I know this is meta, but as long as I sit on the front part of the chair, there's no problem. The only thing is I'm used to leaning back in this chair, and as soon as I lean back, if I go just barely too far, I'm going to the ground every single time. And so that's what happened there. The Sector Unite. I think everybody hates COG in this chair. They actually probably love this chair because it's going to kill me one day. But I don't know of any person who likes COG. He's the most miserable son of a bitch. Look, dude, I've had some miserable days in my life, for sure. No, that doesn't count, faggot. You can't post the old GIF. You have to post a new one. But I think everybody hates COG. And I hate this chair. I may just go buy a new one tomorrow. I didn't want to because I'm thinking about, I won't get into all my personal plans, but it's like, do I want to haul this shit if I move somewhere? That's the only reason I hadn't. And then earlier in the day, I was like, oh, well, surely I can make this thing work for another, let's see, I'm off. I can make this work for however long. Well, maybe not. I don't know. It didn't hurt. Like, I didn't knock my head. I just fell over. So, have I been streaming all day? Yes. Which is lower, Jesse PS or Clog? Clog. God, that's tough.
Remember, it's been about 21 days, about 3 weeks roughly.
That's tough.
And that you're throwing in the holidays, you know, Christmas and New Year's. And remember,
it's true. Am I wrong? A-Log chat, is my chair not better liked in the sector than COG? Are you telling me I'm wrong? You know I'm right. The chair, on the off chance it could kill me or just dump me in the floor for laughs or anything else like that could happen, you know it's more beloved than COG. Like, it's guaranteed. It's not even close.
Rocky Macabre sent $5 on Rumble. Can you please play this? I sent it in back then.
Oh, sure, I will. It's not even close, really. And I do apologize. I'm glad it happened, though, honestly, because the last time it happened, I was super fucked up. And I was like, and it almost happened, I don't know, 3 or 4 shows ago. And I was like, man, I'm glad it didn't happen, because people would be saying I was fucked up. Like I have to be fucked up to follow the chair. And I'm like, no, actually there's like structural inequalities here. And I've had the chair for 2 years. Shit just kind of happens too, but.
Little girl from Salt Lake City, 2 quart legs and 2 rubber titties. No electricity, but she burned off gas, got a V8 pussy and a Cadillac ass.
It was hilarious. Good stream. Thank you. Does anybody like COG? I'm serious.
Get him down and beat the fucking hell out of him. Come on.
Stomp his head.
76 away from the goal on an absolutely insane Killstream. Oh wait, COG wants another call, I think.
This call is being routed by Google. The cost of this call is 1 cent per minute.
What happened? Why is he not answering? Oh, he got punked that bad. Even after I fell out of the chair, dude. Of course, that was funny. Like, to me, that's like, you know, Three Stooges level. Like, I didn't get hurt. I just fell over out of my chair. Like, I don't think it's that big. Yeah, exactly. The chair is my favorite Killstream co-host. Honestly, I think if I just like work that in like every couple months or whatever, it wouldn't even be that big a deal. Like, it's like, oh, the slapstick style comedy, so it doesn't bother me as long as I don't get hurt, which I didn't. But this pussy is not okay. Let me take a piss real quick and I'll be, well, fuck, let me go back just a little.
Gas, got a V8 pussy and a Cadillac ass. Stomp his head.
Stomp his ass.
Bust that head for him one good time.
Come on. Get him.
I knew that chair was gonna fuck me. I also have to be careful sitting on the fucking chair too. All right, this is almost over.
Ain't no
Ain't no ambulance. You don't want to hear that. And see, like when I scoot up close to the desk, it wants to rock back a little bit, and that's where it usually catches me. I have to be careful.
There you go.
Oh well, I've already took one tumble. Okay, let's see. He's not gonna answer, is he? Why is he such a bitch? Oh, to come on.
This call is being routed by Google. The cost of this call is 1 cent per minute.
Buddy. Hey, angry, lonely man.
Cog, hey man, can we talk normally or?
I mean, you got me blocked on the internet, dude. What are you talking about?
So?
Why are you acting like I'm the one who's not one to talk?
No, I mean, I'm asking you, why can't we talk normally?
You even blocked me on my internet browser account that never used for anything.
I block anything to do with you, yeah.
Right, I know you block a lot of stuff apart from paying attention and ringing me, right?
What's wrong with blocking people?
I'm just wondering why you ring me, though.
Well, for fun.
Because I haven't got a restraining order like your exes.
Well, no, just for fun. Why would a court order ever stop me from doing... Listen, why would a court order ever stop me from doing anything I want to do, Cog? You know my history. Like, please. Anyway, can we talk one at a time, or is that... Cog,
I know you're a convicted sex offender.
Cog, can we talk... Cog, you're a pedophile, rapist, but can we talk one at a time, or is that not going to happen?
I mean, why? Are you going to answer any of these things, or are you going to deny it all?
Well, I mean, some things I can talk about, some things I can't.
So you can't talk about, obviously, the fact that you paid a Mexican gigolo to fuck your wife in the ass.
I can't say anything about any person you mentioned there, no.
Okay. So, but you did pay your Mexican
I've said a lot. I will say this. I've said a lot of things on the internet that might not be true. I will say that.
Oh, there we go. So you're a liar, Ralph. I know that. Trust me. You lie about me all the time.
Now, but have your brothers done the same thing?
Daddy Ralph is here.
Yeah, they lie too. Trust me. They're too rejected.
So why did they do that? Look, I actually would like to talk to you. Listen, hey, we hate each other. Cog.
No, again, I'm telling you.
Okay, finish your thought.
Again, you want to talk about my brothers, I'll do it.
I would like to talk just in a normal conversation. We hate each other. We know that, but like...
You're asking me about... if you're going to cut me off while...
Okay, go ahead.
Right? So... You've obviously asked about Michael and Paul who've come on your show, which you know Michael came on your show and had nothing for you. And it was like 2 weeks later he came out with his bullshit online. 4 years later, Paul decides to say this stuff because he marries an ex-stalker fan of mine called Samantha Slimechop, who you've also spoken to as well.
I haven't spoken to her, but I've interacted with her, yeah.
Yeah, I know. But that's what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I've got ex-stalker fans who married my brothers. Paul, after Michael made these accusations, met her on my show because he was on my show for months. My audience already know all this. It's bullshit claims. There's
okay,
no
well,
listen. People can check. There's no police reports.
Cog, take a breath.
Made up because they don't do anything with their lives. But I'm talking to a convicted sex offender.
No, you're not actually. But Cog, if you want to have a decent conversation, we can have that. Or if you want to turn it into... Do you want to have a decent conversation, yes or no?
You couldn't contest the charge.
I'm asking you, do you want to have a decent conversation?
You did revenge pornography. You couldn't contest the charge.
I pled no contest to revenge pornography, yes.
Which is why you're a convicted sex offender.
That's not a sex offense, and it's definitely not a registered sex offense. Can you show me where I'm on the registered sex offense roll?
I never said you want to register.
Okay, whatever. I'm not, and everything that's ever been on film or picture has been consensual. Cog, but you know, your brothers... Cog, are you going to let me talk or no?
I don't care about what people say about me, Ralph. I'm going off...
Okay, well, people said things about me, and I just answered you, so why can't you answer me?
This isn't saying this, Ralph. It's a literal fucking document signed by law that you're a convicted...
Who gives a fuck?
Not registered.
Law sign all kinds of shit. Who gives a fuck?
You couldn't contest it. You couldn't contest it.
No, I could have contested it. I said, oh, a year suspended sentence means nothing, and who cares? And I'll sign this and get away with it.
I know. So you're a convicted sex offender.
No.
Fucking hell, the cope is unreal with you, man.
I mean, revenge pornography and sex offense has two different connotations. Cog, can we talk? You wanted to talk to me. Can we talk like one at a time, or is that?
You have me blocked. Hello, I'll say this again.
Cog, what is your whole thing with wanting to talk to somebody on Discord or have a conversation with some...
I laughed at you on the internet, Ralph.
Okay, well, I laugh at you.
I know, but you're a convicted sex offender.
I know, but you know when this all changed is when I had your brother on.
You said this when Warski came on. You
No. It changed. It changed when I had your brother on, and he talked about what a thief you were and how he punched you in the face.
You brought Warski on angry at me, and you lied about your wife, and I didn't, and that's why they'd fallen out with you, because I don't lie about you. They fucking do, and I don't do that.
Cog, you lie about me all the time. You say I live in a fucking shack.
No, I don't. It's the reason why you argued.
I don't live in a shack, and I was watching your bullshit the other day, and you said you knew my docs. You said you knew my docs.
Because I knew that you would literally post it out.
Cog, do you know my docs?
I don't know your docs. I don't care.
Okay, well, that's not what you said on air the other day, King of Integrity.
Well, I don't have your docs.
Okay, well, you said, I've seen his house, I have his docs, and it's pitiful. That's what you said on air. You said that on air. Cog.
You'll be moving.
Did you or did you not say that on air?
I've not said I've got your docs now.
Wrong. You said, I've seen his house, I know where he lives at, and it's pitiful. That's what you said.
Yeah, a little tin shack, what I think.
But you don't know where I live. You have no clue where I'm at, and so, like, that's a complete falsehood.
I know what I've been shown, and I see a tin
Okay,
shack.
well, show it.
It could be yours, it might not be.
It's not.
Well, it's not then. Who cares? It's a $400
Okay, so you just admitted that you lied.
No, I don't lie. I've literally said what I've seen was you.
Well, it's not a lie if you believe it, like George Costanza said. Yeah. Costanza said, yeah.
Ralph, it's not going to say you being alone, though, not living in a tin shack, right?
Dude, I don't live in a tin shack. There are no tin shacks, as far as I know.
You live alone, though. And you really
so what?
Go to Mexico.
Is that bad? I've had whores my whole life. Who gives a fuck?
Well, yeah, no, but that's just because of you, though, isn't it? Like, you have to.
I mean, who cares about living alone?
I mean,
that's a skill, actually. That's something you should be able to deal with, living alone. What's wrong with living alone? You lived alone plenty of times.
Opportunities to have a family.
What about Alaska?
Who gives a shit about? I'm married to my wife. What are you talking about?
Why do you have that American flag behind you, by the way?
Because I like America.
You'll never be American. You'll never be American.
I'm about to continue doing my show here, but you can see
you'll never be an American, Cog.
Hopefully you'll get some money, Ralph. I don't have your.
You will never be an American. Do you see how easy that was? Do you see how easy that was? Rather than going in and, like, you know, bull in a china closet, which I can do that. And I smoked a cigarette. I'm sorry. I had to. But so I was like, okay, I'm going to have a cigarette for this. And I haven't been smoking many at all. But I was like, okay, I have to have one for this. But do you notice how easy it was? Like, I just talked to him normally. Would you like to speak to me normally? If you say your brothers are wrong, okay, tell me how they're wrong. I'll go through all my stuff if you want that I'm legally able to. Some things I'm not, unfortunately. And he just completely collapses. So, and he hangs up the phone. Mention the flag or his house and he hangs up. Well, yeah, because it's embarrassing a little bit. Like, what the fuck? You're not American, dude. I don't know. It's crazy. And I don't even want this whole cigarette. I've been quote unquote, here and there, and still have one every once in a while, but like now I get down to about halfway through and I don't even want the fucking cigarette. But anyway, you see how easy that was, right? Like, just talk to him normally. He doesn't have anything. Okay, if you say your brothers are lying, tell me about it. Nothing to say there. He hangs up the phone twice in a row. I mean, that's weird. I'm not sure. Should we call him? He ran off again.
Is being routed by Google. The cost of this call is 1 cent per minute.
He'll answer. Watch this. Definitely answer. I could be wrong. We'll see. Sad. I thought he had me owned. Like, does this not just like defeat his whole entire case? It's sad. Okay. Well, I guess he's not going to answer again. Try back later. Yeah, I think so too. Of course, this is all content for me too, but like, I don't see how he looked good in that last one or the one before that. Really, in the first one either, but especially those last two. I don't see how he did that. Keep it ringing for hours. I mean, I'm expecting it'll cut off at some point. Maybe you're wrong. But he's so excited that I called him. He like started up something else. I'm like, okay. Well, just okay. You wanted the conversation. Let's have the conversation. But he doesn't really want that conversation because it'll be brutal towards him. And so he comes up with every single fucking excuse in the fucking world to not have that conversation. Not that I want to anyway, because I don't. He's a loser. But it's Friday night. I'm bored. Whatever. Oh my God. He keeps hanging up because he can't afford the call. You know, I didn't think about that. Maybe. Also, you see this chair? Oh my God. I'm not getting tipped out again. Okay. I swear to God, I'm going to buy a new chair tomorrow. This is crazy. All right. Now, where do I even go from there? What is it? 7:31. I don't even know what we are on the tally. I'll have to look. Is that 180? I can't tell. 179. So 21 plus 50 is 71 away from the goal. Yeah, it wouldn't ring for a whole hour. It would stop. But again, he didn't have anything. I was sitting there, open target, and what did he have? Nothing. Especially that third time or whatever. Yeah, third time. I just sat there. Okay, well, talk. Tell us what you know. Like
Daniel Larson Stan sent $2 on Rumble. Your generosity knows no bounds. That will feed Cog for days.
I know. Well, that's the thing. Of course it will. It will feed him for days, but it's like, what are you feeding on? Like, I didn't really say anything other than you're full of shit. You're a pedophile. Your brother say this and that. And then later on in the second or third call, I was like, okay, well, let's just talk. Which would have been way more beneficial to his channel than whatever he was trying to do. We could have had a conversation. I'm down for that. I wasn't down for it the other day, but finally I'm like, okay, it's Friday, whatever. Let's just do it. And then he completely backed out. So what can you really say to that? I don't know. Like I can't really do anything about that. He said he's gonna do his show now. Let's see if he needs some help. Do I have any more? Oh, go ahead.
Mary Jane sent $10 on Rumble.
The cost of this call is $1.
Mary Jane! He won't answer. This is pathetic. Song for Cog. I'm excited. Let's hear it. No. Poor Cog. Bully got punched in the face. Go ahead.
Walrus sent $10 on Rumble. Cog should consider becoming a hero.
I mean, he's been asking for this forever. Honestly, it will ring for a while, though.
I wish I was American. I wish I was American.
Walrus!
I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was American.
I wish this chair would die.
I wish I was American right now.
It was a great chair until like a month ago.
Will I go down to the polling station?
He hung up! No!
I wish I was American right now.
No!
I joined the mob in Tom McCall Park, whose bite is a collective bark that says we're all Americans right now. So I wish I was American. I wish I was American. I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was American. I wish I was American right now. No, I don't have to be a resident to care about who's president when the long arm of his reach is far and wide.
What a pussy!
I do love the land that brought me jazz, country, western, rock and roll. I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was.
Yeah, where's the voicemail?
I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was American. I wish I was American right now.
So lame. Third show for Cog today. Yeah, I mean, I understand why, because I called him, but like, I only called him because he was, well, being retarded.
No, not by choice, but still, I thank all those fine Americans I know who exercise their given right, take back the bank, the school, the night from those who steal America right now.
And those numbers are no way. Don't worry about it. I won't get into it.
I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was American. I wish I was American right now. Yeah.
He's mad because I have a big Twitter account and I can call him a pedophile anytime I want. That is pretty cool, actually, but. Yeah, it's pretty cool, I guess.
I wish I was American right now. I wish I was American. I wish I was American. I wish I was American right now. Oh, I wish I was American right now. Oh, I wish I was American right now.
49 away from 157 on the charts. It's coming up on 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh, autoplay? No. Although it sounded good too, actually. But we shall see. I had a movie earlier and I forgot what the fuck it was. You hear this chair? It wants me to die. I have to sit up straight, like my mama taught me. Sit up straight, and this wouldn't be happening, rather than leaning back like that. Jank says, my real X account has more follows than Cog. Cog, man, I don't know. It's not worth wasting much time on him, but I see him saying crazy shit about me all the time, about so-and-so's changed their name, and Ralph didn't have anything to say about it. First off, that's just legally impermissible. You can't change the name like that without both parties signing off. I'm being very vague here, of course, but he says that. He says a bunch of other shit. And it's like, Cog, you can't even have a fucking child with your fat Hindu hog. I've succeeded on that front more than once, and, you know, has it been perfect? No, but I wouldn't trade it for the world, and you wouldn't have a child for the world because you're barren and your fat cunt bitch couldn't even carry a child to term. So, you know, I could understand why you're upset and you try to steal Dan's daughter and do all kinds of fucking nefarious ass pedophilic shit to her. You know, I could see why you're in that mode. I can't say I can understand it fully, but I can see why a pedophile like you, looking into your mind, could understand it. But you know, it's a blessing regardless, dude. Like I don't sit here and say, well, man, I wish this had happened like that, and I'm gonna, you know, what, feel sorry about having kids? Like, no, I don't. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Anyway, Harris swears in members of the Senate. I'm not sure about that. Menendez brothers. We're so close to the goal. I just don't know what the money. Let me check out my fucking bookmarks. I don't know what the money mix is to get us in it. Cog helped. I could have called him, I guess, again. But I don't know. Let's see. Bookmarks. No, not monetization. Bookmarks. Okay. Oh, more Cog. Why not? Oh.
Sit there and say, anyone on the internet right now, literally sit there and say that song, that Let One Go, is fetish porn. I think you should flag them down.
He's watching fetish porn with his minor niece.
Because they're probably pedophiles. Just flag them down on Twitter. Not even lying. Anyone who does it. Even Ralph. Flag him down. Why?
Dude, I didn't even show it. What the? Even Ralph flag him down? Okay, well, first off, total war on you, bitch. If that's how you want to go. All right. Well, we'll see. We'll see if your channel's up to snuff, cocksucker, because I didn't show anything from your niece and would never. But okay.
Clearly, he's a pedophile. Anyone on the internet.
Like what? I don't even know what you showed to your niece, you fucking weird fuck. Okay, even Ralph Mel. Okay, I think you may be picking off a fucking bite that's too much to chew, cocksucker.
Sick.
I didn't show. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about.
Something sick in the head where you hear a parody, an obvious joke parody. I've got people actually. I've seen. It's so good. I love it when I get people who have messaged me today and they're just like, "Wow, they really turned that into a sexual." Yeah, they have. Yeah. That's the hatred I have. There are people who...
Dude, Cog, people just fuck with you, man. Like, I should hate you, but even me more than anybody should hate you, but I really don't. You're just a nuisance.
Turned up and they're just like, wait, that's an obvious fart parody song. Like, why are people saying this is fart fetish porn? I don't know. Because I'm not them. I don't have that mentality. I just go, oh, it's an obvious kid song being silly, and they're like, fart fetish porn, and I'm just like, it's literally child friendly on YouTube. 27 million. This isn't no pregnant Elsa shit or anything. It's just like Elsa and someone doing quite a good cover actually of it, but like, you know, in a Weird Al type of. Do I have to explain Weird Al to Snort Hogan? Do I have to explain Weird Al to Dark_Escobar? I think they're gonna fucking. I think that Jesus Christ, oh gosh, I think they might shit a brick. Or maybe, and then they'll probably wank off over that shit because they're massively into scat. It's bad. Bunny gross. Yeah, it is. It is. And it's annoying. It is actually, it's going to annoy you. Sorry, but it's my niece. So yeah, you're going to piss me off when you sexualize her. You disgusting pedophiles. Dark_Escobar. That's why I'm going to tell everyone about you. That's why I'm going to put you on the show today. That's why I hope that people go and flag you shit down. You're pedophiles. You've sexualized my niece. Now,
okay. Well, your niece is closer in ownership to your house than you are. I will say that. Because you don't own that house. And I guess what her mother or aunt does, you don't. And so when they get tired of you, they're going to... they're probably already tired of you, honestly. They're going to throw you out. And they're going to say, you never belonged here. Get out. That's exactly what they're going to say.
Thank you for watching this clip by Colonel J. This is the King of Bold here. Remember to like and subscribe. Juice!